Hey guys, Jeff with Westcott Designs. So we just finished up this 2022 Tundra Platinum with the AVS system, the air ride in the back. So a lot of people have been asking, they want to see how this truck was going to look when it's all done, and here it is, complete. So the wheels we put on this are a set of niche 20x9s in a +20 offset. The tires, we were Toyo Open Country AT3s in a 295/60/20. So with the air system on these trucks, it has a self-leveling ride in the back. And so what we've done is we've manufactured the rod to adapt for the height that we want to set the truck at. And with that, it has some adjustment in it. So you can set it, this truck does have a 1/2 inch rake in the rear, the way we set it up, but it is adjustable. If you wanted to sit level, you could set it that way. But we build the rod and it actually goes right back into the factory location to allow to do that. So guys, we set this truck up. We've got the before numbers and the after numbers. And like I said, people ask, you know, can the truck go higher? Yes, it could go higher. Do we want it to go higher? No, because after where we have the truck set for height, it actually starts to fade on the ride quality. And when I mean fade, you put too much preload on the spring and then the suspension starts to get much more stiff and the ride quality goes away quickly. So the measurements in the front here, we were 21.5 before. And when we're taking these measurements, we were taking them from the center of the axle here to the bottom edge of the wheel well right here. After measurements, when we were done with this truck with our lift on it, we're now at 23.5. So we picked up 2 inches of lift in the front. Will it accommodate at 35? Absolutely. This is a 295, so a little bit smaller, 34.4 size tire, but it will fit at 35. We did test fit one on this truck and it clears with no problem. So could you get a 37? Probably. Just there again, like we talked about before, a little more modification has to take place when doing so. So we just mentioned that these are a 20" x 9 with a +20 offset. So basically when you take a measurement from the outer edge of here to the outer edge of the tire, you're 1.5 inches outside the fender from the center point here to the outside of the tire. 1.5 inches was give you a pretty good idea. And we take the measurements on the front, it is exactly the same, even with the lift in the truck. So on this truck, when we started on it, it was 22 inches, again, from the bottom edge here to the center of the axle here. And now we're at 24 inches. We found that that's the best ride for the rear as well on this truck. So it is a little bit higher in the rear by 1/2 inch. So we do get a lot of questions on how tall the truck is from the top of the antenna to the ground. Some of these people want to know, is this going to fit my garage or not? And this, with the 295 tires, 295/60/20s on it, it comes in at 81 inches, and that is to the top of the antenna to the ground. So if your garage is taller than that, you're all set. If it's lower than that, you're parking this thing outside. So here's our collar installed in the truck. You can see it down here. This is a machined one. They're all machined actually, but this one does not have the black hard anodized that we are going to be shipping them with. This one here, obviously we built this truck, it's prototype, so this particular unit does not have the black hard anodized Type 3 that we're going to be using. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video on this truck, and keep an eye out for the new up and coming kit for this truck coming in the next up and coming weeks.